is all about eyebrows. I've gotten questions about my eyebrows from people that I've known and people here on YouTube that have asked about how I do my eyebrows. And today is just going to be a video about all about eyebrows and how I do them and the products that I use for my eyebrows. So let me show you how I actually do my eyebrows on an everyday basis, which is basically just this. So usually while I'm doing my eyebrows, I will put on my concealer so that it has time to set. But now I'm going to show you guys how I do my eyebrows. Usually I would have them a little bit more better than this. More better? That doesn't make sense. But usually they're not all like furry or whatever, messed up, crazy looking like this. Sorry that they're not, you know, very attractive today, but we're going to work with what we got. So I always use an angle brush, and this is just a normal angle brush from the Eco Tools, I think. That's the brand. It's not on here, so I don't know for sure. But I always use the angle brush because that gives me the best precision, I guess. And I always use an eyeshadow. And I know that some people don't like using like dark colors for their eyebrows, like blacks or whatever. I use like this gray color. I know that some people don't really like it. Some people use like brownish, like for my complexion they'll use like a brown color. But I think I get like the best brows with the gray color that I use, and I don't even know what this palette is. I've had it for a long time. As you can see, I use that color a lot because I use it for my eyebrows. But yeah. So first what I like to do is I just want to get the shape of my eyebrows so I know where I'm going to be filling them in. So I kind of just follow the natural shape of my eyebrows. So I'll start on the outer corner and kind of trace underneath my brow so that I start getting the shape. As you can start to see me forming that line. And then for the top part of my eyebrow, I won't start like all the way where the other line started. I'll start like where there's more hair. Like I'll start the line right here instead of like over here. You probably can't see it that well, but I did the line up on the top and the line here. Then I'm just going to do the same to the other eyebrow. Now that I've done an outline of how I want my eyebrows to be shaped, I'm going to go back and fill them in. So starting with the outer corner, the outer part of my eyebrow, I will be filling that in the darkest. I like to have kind of like an ombre effect. So like the outer corner of my eyebrows are going to be darker than the inner corner. And to just create that ombre effect, I'm just going to take whatever product I have left on my brush and lightly just brush it on my inner corner of the eyebrow. And it also looks more natural that way too, so that's why I like to do it that way. And also a technique that I also use is the line that I drew originally. I also like to blend that into the eyebrow so that you don't really notice the line as much. And then sometimes I'll just go back in and make my eyebrows a little bit darker if I feel like it needs a little bit of touching up. And that's basically just how I do my eyebrows. They're not perfect, they're not fleeky, but that's just how I do my eyebrows, and I am happy with the way that I do my eyebrows because why wouldn't I be? So now I'm just going to talk about more products that I use for my eyebrows other than what I showed you. Obviously, I use an eyeshadow for my everyday eyebrows. Even though I do tend to switch it up, this is what I use every day for my eyebrows. And of course, I always have to use some kind of angle brush to blend out my eyebrows or to just shape my eyebrows in general. So in terms of using eyebrows, I know there's like eyebrow gels or pomades or pencils or even powders. I tend to stick more to using a kind of powder for my eyebrows because of the fact that I just think it looks a little bit more natural instead of like I feel like when I use pencils my eyebrows just look a little too bold, but when I use powder it looks more natural and it doesn't look too cakey in my opinion. One of the powder kits that I have is this Color Mates eyebrow kit that I also use when I want to have like more of a brown eyebrow. I use this color, and I guess you could use this color to like highlight your brow bone. And when people like to be precise about their eyebrows, sometimes I like to have a clean eyebrow instead of like a more natural look eyebrow. I use my concealer, and this is the Fit Me concealer in the color Cafe, and I use this to shape my eyebrows as well as conceal my face. And the last products that I actually use or have used in the past are these two pencils, and this pencil I've used more often than the other pencil. This one is the Eljay Colors eyeliner slash brow pencil, and it's just like the brown color. I think they only have like two colors. It's either black or brown, and I just used the brown one. And then the next one is the Revlon Brow Fantasy Duo pencil thing, and it has like the pencil, and it also has the gel on the other end with the brush. Sometimes I'll just use the gel to brush out my eyebrows and help them stay in place, but I do tend to use this sometimes. But those are basically the products that I use for my eyebrows, and that's basically how I do my eyebrows. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know what other routines or beauty related videos you want me to do, because I've had questions about how I do my eyeliner and what kind of eyeliner products that I use. I could probably do a separate video on that. If you want to see that, just let me know. Just let me know what videos you want me to see, because I do get questions about how I do my makeup. And so I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was very informative. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.